Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, The Card Player from 2003. It's the fourth film in the Dario Argento 5-movie collection. It's directed by Dario Argento and stars Stefania Rocca and Liam Cunningham. What's that? The Game of Thrones fans out there heard me say the name Liam Cunningham and their minds immediately thought of the Game of Thrones character Davos Seaworth? Well, good hearing, because that is exactly who I am talking about. Sorry I'm repeating photos in this review. I found a surprisingly small amount of pictures from this film in my searching of the internet. Liam Cunningham is not quite a youngin' in this film, but he is 10 years younger than he was when he played Davos, because this film is from 2003 and his Game of Thrones stint started in 2013. But it would seem he always sported that stubbled beard look, because both Davos and Jon, his character from this film, have a very similar aesthetic. Anyway, let's focus less on Liam Cunningham and more on the film as a whole. The film is about the Roman Polizia searching for a missing tourist who ends up becoming the prize in a video poker game between the Polizia and a mysterious serial killer who is referred to as the Card Player. This is not a superb film and does not bring Argento's days past films like Suspiria or even Tenebrae to mind. However, that said, it is probably the most watchable of his films for the 21st century when compared to films like Sleepless, Giallo, and the last film we talked about, Do You Like Hitchcock? The story is not going to wow you in any way, but it won't deter you from continuing to watch with a heavy eye roll moment. Really, there are only a few things this film has going against it. The biggest being the ending, where Anna, the cop protagonist, has an overly complicated in-person poker challenge with a killer where both of their lives are on the line. It's a little too elaborate, if that makes sense, plus the whole order of events of the poker game changes to adjust to the elaborate situation, and it took me right out of the film. One of the other problems with the film is the killer reveal in general. It's supposed to be a shock because it turns out to be a character in the Polizia station, but it feels, I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels forced and like sacrificing better writing for a gotcha moment. Also, the entire film participates in a lot of telling instead of showing moments that hold it back. Get rid of some of those dialogue beats and you'd have a better film for sure. I'm going to give The Card Player a C+, because, like I said, better than average. Tomorrow it's the final film of the Dario Argento 5-film collection, Trauma. See y'all then.